Check out my complete mismatch of an outfit today. I don't know what I was thinking.
Welcome back to another vlog. I'm EMKWAN. Peace and blessings to you all out there. I hope you're all well. Boy, it's getting hot here, like seriously hot. And with the fasting times, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's not easy. This particular vlog is gonna be just sharing with you some of the YouTube channels that I watch. Now, I'll tell you where this came from. A couple of days ago, somebody asked me on Snapchat. They said, "Hey, EMKWAN, you are a YouTuber, a content creator and stuff, and you know, are there any particular channels that you watch for the sake of watching?" And I thought, that's a pretty good question, because I'm always intrigued what would be on, let's say, Casey Neistat's subscriptions box, or you know, what Mo Vlogs we might have, or somebody else. So I thought that's a really good video. Now, what I'm going to do in this particular vlog is I'm not going to talk about the big guys, people like Casey or Mo, or you know, some of the big, like The Verge or whatever, because the likelihood is that if you're watching me, you are probably already subscribed and watching those guys. What I'm gonna talk about are some of the recent YouTube channels that I've discovered, and there's a bunch of them, really cool ones in fact, that are, I wouldn't say doing things different, but like they're just interesting to watch. You see, here's my observation. Like, what ends up happening is when you get to a stage when you are I'd say kind of a refined YouTuber, a bigger YouTuber, is that you get very used to turning on the camera and almost going into a mode, going into a zone essentially. Starting off on YouTube when you're a relatively smaller YouTube channel, you don't have that. There's something quite authentic about the video content that you put out. These are people that I do watch, so it's kind of channels that I find entertaining that I'm going to tell you about, and hopefully some of those channels you'll subscribe to and you'll find entertaining. But it's also a bit like a mini shout out, a mini kind of recommendation and thumbs up to these guys. There are a lot of YouTubers out there that, you know, kind of when they get to a certain stage, they don't want to really share the love, they don't want to make recommendations or give shout outs. Now, I try my best to give shout outs to genuine content creators, genuine channels that are doing things differently, and also genuine people as well. Okay, so I've got my phone plugged in, ready. So let's go straight into YouTube. Now, if I'm looking away from you, don't get offended. I'm just looking down at my phone. It's just easier that way. Okay, so let's just see what's in my subscriptions box. Engadget's there, big guys in terms of tech. Abroad in Japan, right? This is, I'm really interested at the moment in Japan, just generally. So this is a channel that I have checked out. They've got about 250,000 subscribers. It's a guy, basically. It's an expat that's moved out to Japan, and some of the experiences he's filmed really well, very entertaining as well. So if you want to check what life is like out in Japan, then go and check out his channel, Abroad in Japan. It's really weird and wacky. So that's one of the first channels I'm going to mention. The other channel I want to mention is a guy called Geek Mia, but I know him, I think his channel is Geek London TV perhaps. Yeah, this seems like the guy. Alright, so Geek Mia, which is what I kind of know him as, but he's got this like kind of he's a very cool kind of guy, you know, his mannerism, he doesn't have very many facial expressions as well, but the vlogs that he puts up are really entertaining, and I actually find them really enjoyable. He doesn't upload regularly, which is a bit of a shame, but when he does upload, they are quality content. And like I said, you know, when people are starting off new on YouTube, you get like a very natural level of videoing that comes across. There's either two types of people. I think when you're really new, you're very kind of unnatural, and then there's a period before you get kind of refined and bigger, where you are, I think, in your most natural state as a vlogger or a YouTuber. And that's definitely where this guy is at the moment. So go and check him out. And like I said, a link to all the channels that I mentioned will be downloaded in the description bar, so you can go and check them out there. So Geek London is one. Now, who else is there? Right, the next person is a guy from my city, my homeboy kind of thing. I'm Khaled. Now, I'm Khaled is quite big. It's about 45,000 subscribers. When I met him almost 3-4 months ago, he was at around about, I think, 25 to 30,000 subscribers. So he just increased. I'm Khaled is a singer-songwriter, but mostly a cappella kind of stuff. And he is a really nice, down-to-earth guy. Very kind of... very sort of grounded, very sort of concerned with you know, putting out a positive impact and making a positive impact online. And some of the content that he puts out is really inspiring. It's very very different to watch on YouTube. There's a lot of kind of me kind of stuff that's put up on YouTube. I'm Khaled is very different from that. He does promote himself, there's no doubt about it, but it's kind of done in a kind of grounded way, which is one of the things I really like about his channel and about him as a guy. I wanted to collab with him. I think it would be really cool to collab at some stage. So when I go back in summer, if we can make something happen, then certainly we'll do that. But I'm Khaled is there, and like I said, do go and check out some of his music content as well, because it's very very interesting and very different as well. So I'm Khaled is one. Now I'm Khaled introduced me to Faisal. Faisal is a guy that's based in, there he is, Faisal. He's based in London, another vlogger, and this guy is just entertaining. Like he's got this awkwardness about him, which is, I think he does it on purpose. It's like this entertaining awkwardness, really funny actually when you look at how he is. A really again, down-to-earth guy, a lot of banter in his videos and vlogs. And at the moment, he's been vlogging throughout Ramadan, and he's on this kind of across the UK tour for a charity. And what they're doing is they're going to different like restaurants and reviewing them, but also raising money for charity, which is really awesome. So the banter that he has with his kind of group of friends is hilarious, and I really enjoy just his style of vlogging as well. This is Karimchii. He's at about 15,000 subscribers, so he's catching up with my vlog channel. Karimchii is a London-based YouTuber that's living now out here in Abu Dhabi. I think he's working here as well. He does like a range of different challenges, vlogs, Q&As. He's done stuff with Jana Vlogs. He's done stuff with, I think, Mo Vlogs as well. Just an overall interesting guy. He's very kind of, I think he's at the point where he's kind of moved from being you know, kind of a startup YouTuber to kind of a YouTuber a bit more into his game. Very interesting stuff. I actually enjoy his videos that he puts up, and he just makes me laugh. Really awesome stuff. Now I'm hoping to meet up with him sometime next week, and hopefully we can make some kind of collab happen as well. If nothing else, just a vlog would be awesome. But this is Karimchii here. Now another YouTuber which most of you might know from Mo Vlogs is Linden. He's just such a personable, likable character through his vlogs, and I've heard I've actually met up with other people that know Linden personally, and they've said that what you see on camera is what you get in real life. Very nice, very happy-go-lucky, kind of bubbly character. And he shows a side of Dubai which a lot of other people don't show, which is the kind of born, raised, living in Dubai kind of side. So you don't get too many of these kind of, you know, rich boy lifestyle, you know, luxury kind of reviews. These are just good, wholesome vlogs that he puts out. And like I said, bubbly character, likable character, and definitely worth going to check out. He's at about 12,000 subscribers, so that's Linden. Now, the last channel that I want to mention is These Dudes. Now, I've been following these guys for a while, and These Dudes, I'm going to be honest, a while back, put out content that was interesting, but I didn't always watch their stuff. A lot of social experiments and kind of factual information that they would put out. But since they've started their Ramadan vlogging, and they've been vlogging daily, which is a big plus point as well. Their vlogs are just so addictive and really entertaining as well. Now, they're made up of two guys, both Algerian heritage, I believe, but born and raised in the UK, live in Nottingham, so from a similar area to Leicester, and just entertaining stuff. Their vlogs from Ramadan have just like, they produced video content, and then as soon as Ramadan came, it was just like, it was just so awesome. Like a little too Casey Neistat-ish at this stage, but I know they'll develop their own style. But the content is awesome. The only issue I have with these guys is I wish they would make longer vlogs. That's the only issue. But I can appreciate their vlogging in Ramadan. You know, it's kind of difficult. Editing and the amount of effort and work that they put into their videos is really impressive. So do go and check these guys out, these dudes. Now, one other that Bila said that I should shout out, and it's actually a channel that I do watch, not all the time, is Shamsa. Shamsa is again a UK-based vlogger that Bila watches like all the time. She's a big fan of hers. She does a lot of lifestyle, food, and advice vlogs and videos, and she vlogs with her family, her husband here as well, and really entertaining. She's much more female orientated, so I know a lot of you guys that watch my videos are females. If you want a female orientated vlogger, then do go and check out Shamsa. Alright guys, that's it from me for this video. If you have enjoyed this particular vlog, be sure to give it that thumbs up. Now, if there are any other channels that you think I've missed out and that I should include, leave a comment down below and link me with those channels, and I will go and check them out. If they're good enough, then I will mention them perhaps in another video that I put together like this. That's it from me for now for this vlog. I will see you in the next one, which will be on Saturday. It's fashion related, so do stay tuned. Peace and blessings.